What's up, guys? We're back, and we have, what, 3 days till the event?
Yes, 3 days.
I believe so. So, all this right here, we're going to be wiring up the entire car because things have escalated. Will has yanked every bit of wiring that controls and runs this car out. I mean, the fuse box even is gone. So we're going to have to be doing our own thing on all this. A lot of spools of wires, a lot of connectors. A lot of time that we don't have.
Definitely a lot of time we ain't got.
So this thing was looking like a hot mess, but it's getting cleaned up right now. Gonna yank the harness as well off of this thing, tidy it up. It's kind of a mess back here on the firewall.
Oh, don't shoot it.
I mean, we kind of always on crunch time throwing shit together, and once it works, it just works. So now it's time. We got a little bit of time. We're gonna clean it up, but this ain't even a big problem. And here is the big problem. I mean, the dash out. Columns out, not a single. There's a couple wires over there, but all that's getting changed, so we got a lot of work to do. Yeah. So let's get to it. So we just got back from our local welding supply store, Air Gas. Little known fact, welding cable, using it for your battery wire, a little bit better supposedly. The strands are a lot finer and a lot more of them, so this is what we choose to run. We're going to be redoing that. So we're going to try and snake this through the valley down here and run it out the back because the alternator sits right here. And once it's in there, you cannot get the connector on or off. So seems like the easiest and cleanest routing. Going to take that to the starter, go to the alternator, and from the starter back to the battery. So everything kosher. It is nice. Well, SRT seat on some rollers. Won't get no better than that.
There we go. That's what I like to hear. That ain't coming out.
That ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
You gotta say that.
That's going somewhere.
But while we're down here, if you didn't watch the previous video, the sick-ass Viking suspension we just put on here, be sure to check that out.
Race cars are stupid.
Damn, bro.
My bad.
You like my seat? Damn it.
Oh my god, I'll buzz.
Hell. What's wrong with them elbows? Thank you, bro. So I'll take it back.
I've never even heard of such a thing.
You've never heard of Reese's Sticks? Ain't no way. You too goddamn fat to not know what Reese's Sticks are.
Do know what every candy bar is.
I don't know about that.
You not know what Reese's Sticks is, bitch?
Is there more than 2 in there?
They're 4.
I'll take one. Fuck. I lost a little weight, but I still know what a stick is.
Sharon's caring.
Shit hit something in the back of my throat I ain't ever hit before. Or how
I'm raising this thing up today.
Hell no, guys. Go in the comments. Tell them not to raise this damn truck up. This ain't sitting good.
You know, I always knew thought Charles was a bitch, but then today, I knew.
I mean, you need to lower it, honestly.
Uh-uh.
But, like, he trying to toot this thing. Don't do it.
Nah.
These sticks are good, though.
I'm just gonna double up like that.
Well, this one don't got wheels, but this one does.
It's like a match made in heaven, to be honest with you.
Should work good.
I hate this thing.
What you got going on underneath here?
There's definitely a piece of metal on that chrome I picked up, mate.
This landed in a pile of aluminum.
Alright, while we got some quiet, tell me what we're doing real quick.
Alright, so this is all wired to trigger off power.
Yeah.
So the Holly only triggers off grounds. But the only thing I need to run through here that the Holly controls is going to be the fan. So I'm going to pick up the last one, because this is the ground, right, that, you know, that triggers. Well, don't trigger. This is the trigger wire. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this off, cut that, splice them together.
So, you're getting wild.
Well, I'm going to cut it like up here, and then I got to give power to this. So I'm going to splice this and give it power.
And effectively, the Holly will be able to control.
Well, actually, I'm going to unpin it, because I'm pretty sure I can get in here, unpin that, and make a new one. So.
Yeah. We just need that to kick on. It's the next day. Will's trucking along on this wire in here. You can see we got the line lock going. We got the headlights, scavenge pump. We got the radiator fan. All going back up through here. We're going to have a couple grounds. And you done the Mac valve or anything? Oh no, that's in the Holly harness,
That's all
right?
part of the Holly. So.
Okay. So got a mess. Try and peek up in here real quick. He's doing some labeling. We got some, I don't even know what you want to call them, but they're like distribution blocks for your power and grounds. Still a lot left to do to get this thing running, to drive on the trailer in 6 hours for an alignment.
Yeah.
So, if I've said it once, I'll say it again. It's crunch time. Like, the event aside, we got to have this thing at the alignment shop at 5 o'clock today.
We definitely making the event, but this alignment we about to go get, I don't know.
I don't know either. So, we're just going to keep trucking along on that, and we'll see what happens.
It's going to be tough to get that wire through there.
Oh, buddy. So while Will's, he's figuring out like a pass-through over there so we can take that harness and keep it all nice and tucked up inside this fender, run it down through there instead of having it come through the firewall there. I'm working on tightening up this harness here, making everything look kind of presentable, keeping it tucked away. I mean, it's a world of difference already.
Yeah.
But this is just the fuel injector and cool pack harness. It's a standalone harness that clips into the main harness, so still got to route that through here and try and make that look presentable, but we'll see how it goes.
Shit's stupid.
Alright, y'all, we're running low on time, morale, and self-esteem, but Will just whipped up this quick little switch panel. It's going to have your starter, scavenge pump. No, scavenge pump's going to be on ignition on.
Well, no, I'm going to have a button.
So it's just ignition on, then start?
Yeah. But I will have a scavenge pump, but so I'm going to wire the scavenge pump to that. The scavenge pump has to be on before the starter works.
Okay.
So I can have ignition on and change my tune, and I can turn the scavenge pump off.
So don't drain the battery.
So it don't drain the battery. But you got to push it on before you can engage the starter.
Okay. Well, that's pretty much done. Just got to wire it up now. Engine harness is done. If you can't tell, I mean, it doesn't even really look like I added anything, but everything's connected. Clean. Went ahead and whipped that bracket up right there so everything's bolted. No more zip ties. Mounted that stuff from the back, so everything's looking good. I'm happy with the way it came out. Hopefully he's happy because it's his car, I suppose. But
yeah, for sure.
Still got to wire the starter, which the wire's down there, as you can see, and the alternator. Just got to cut it and stick it on a prong down in there. Other than that, we're trucking along, but we only got like 30 minutes to this alignment, so like, it don't look like we're gonna make it. So.
We doing a string alignment, and we'll do a test hit somewhere in Mexico.
Long drive.
It's a hell of a drive.
Hey y'all, moment of truth to see if we got lucky or we messed up. Gonna hook the battery up now. I don't know if it's gonna do anything when the battery hooks up.
I don't know. It sparked.
Okay, well, we got juice. And it ain't on fire yet.
Yeah. I should hit ignition on this switch panel. The Holly should come on. Should hear the fuel pumps.
Will got a little race car with this thing. Man, it's dark as hell in here. Hold on a second. We need a little light.
You'll fuck me up like this.
Man, I can't even see it. Well, explain what this thing do.
What do you mean? We got our ignition, headlights, motherfucking burnout button, and the scavenge pump. So we always leave the fucking scavenge pump on or off, unhooked when we're loading tunes, and we've filled this intercooler at least 7 too many times.
Flooded the floor with oil.
It's, we're too dumb for that. So the way I wired it is, I want to press it.
I mean, go for it.
Oh, we got Hollies. But you see the starter button isn't on yet. You got to turn the scavenge pump on.
That's it. You can hear it out there.
That thing loud.
Yeah.
And then this should start the car.
Buddy.
And then
Something's right.
for all this to work, your line lock, the ignition has to be on, and headlights, which should be wired up right now. They came on.
Let me check. Hell yeah. Done something right. Tail lights are on.
Lights are working.
Are they? Hit them. Hell yeah. We in business, boys. So like, are we missing anything to start it yet, or?
I should be able to start.
Shoot. Got a red light.
Battery ain't charged.
Damn.
Ain't cranking good though.
Yeah, I know, that's weird. Alright, y'all, so the car's been sitting without a battery for a while, so we're going to go ahead and reflash the old tune in it just to be safe. We did something.
Yeah.
Damn. You tell me we done all this first trial?
Calm down.
So to be honest, this is a fairly budget body harness install that we done. I mean, everything was bought from Harbor Freight and Amazon pretty much, right? Yeah, so I mean, just some wires, some looms, some connectors, whatnot. This was the first time we've ever done this as well. Came out great. Not only did we get rid of all this mess that uglied up the engine bay, we got rid of this fuse box. We got rid of this fuse box. Hated this thing. We also got rid of whatever that is. And this whole mess in the car. God dang. Lost a little weight. Prettied it up a lot. So you can't be mad at that. I'm happy with the way it came out. I'm sure Will's happy as well. I mean, it looking like a race car, bro.
That's sick.
Oh, dang. Well, boys. Wiring job successful. Oh.
What?
Double fisting them things.
Yeah.
Alright, y'all. Fingers crossed we're just chasing an air bubble here and we didn't catch a head gasket at the dyno. Wouldn't make sense because it never acted up, didn't get hot. But, you know, shit happened. This thing has sat for a while, open coolant system while we redone everything. So, hopefully, you know, I mean, it is all kind of custom modified. Hopefully we just got a big air bubble in there and pissed off. So if you like this video, leave a thumbs up, comment down below, share with your buddies, and until next time.